All right guys, today's movement drill of the day is gonna be more low squat work, this time working through our rollback jump up. The rollback jump up is kind of a staple in gymnastics conditioning lists. It's a great full body workout, but what I like to emphasize is how we go from a supine position to a seated to a stand as concisely as possible. So our rollback jump up looks like this. We start from our feet, hands are up, we sit down, we roll back up, and we jump. Usually the goal is a pretty fast dynamic motion. I want to have arms over my head as I roll back, hitting that tall candlestick position, and then doing a nice explosive jump on the way up. So we jump, we go, roll back. All right, so a lot of technique happens in a short period of time here. If I want to get to a good stand up from my supine position, right? So I go from a supine position to a seated position to a stand up. So our connection from our heels to our butt and our ability to snap our way up is really important here, okay? So hitting our candlestick is going to allow us to reach the peak of our elevation through our toes. I'm going to arch my back and drive my toes to the mat. And at the last second, I round my back, creating a snapping motion that allows me to kick my heels up under my butt and help me go from seated to standing as quickly as possible. It's a lot like a kip, right? It's a kipping motion, but our core strength is gonna be really important here. As I flex my core, my ability to go from an arched body to a hollow body is all dependent on my core strength. So if you're having a hard time hitting that stretch before you come in, work on your core, doing all of our normal core exercises, right? So our technique for our rollback jump up is gonna be, we roll back, we hit that tall candlestick. From here, I'm gonna stretch myself up, drive my feet to the mat, and then bring my heels in. The more I'm able to snap my body from that candlestick stretch position to that ball, the faster I roll up, making our rollback jump up a lot more dynamic, right? Again, this is all dependent on our core strength. The leg obviously has a lot in the jump and our ability to go from a low squat to a standing jump, but the crux of the whole technique is going to be our ability to round our back from an arched back to a hollow body as quickly as possible, right? So one more time, we start from a stand up, we give it a jump, arms up, we sit back, arms up, we drive, and we jump, right? Explosive jump all the way through. Give it a shot, let me know how it goes.